Guys, the function f is defined by f of x equals 3x minus 4. That means f of x equals 3x minus 4. Find the value of f of k. Can anybody tell me what f of k is? Anybody? F of k? Come on, speak up. 3k minus 4. Anywhere you see x, you replace it with k. You have a new input. The function says 3 times your input minus 4. You change your input to k, so now it's 3 times k minus 4. What about f of 2k?
6k minus 4.
Exactly. Replace x with 2k. 3 times 2k? 6k minus 4. What does this mean? Add the output of f of k with the output of f of 2k, and your answer is 0. 3k minus 4 plus 6k minus 4 equals 0. 9k minus 8 equals 0. Bring over the 8. 9k equals plus 8. K equals 8 over 9. How many people got that completely right? Okay, well done. Now, any questions on that one? No? Okay. Number 13. What does this mean? F of x equals 3. Yeah, another way of saying it, your output is equal to 3. Find the input that causes this to happen. So 2x squared minus 1 equals 3. Bring 1, what are we going to do here? Yeah, bring 1 over the other side, we get 2x squared equals 4, don't we? X squared therefore is the number 4 over 2, which is x squared equals 2. Now, there's two numbers that can cause this to happen. What is the square? What happens when you bring the square over the other side? Okay, for those of you who don't remember this, right? What's x squared equals 25? What's x equal to? Plus or minus 5. It can be minus 5 or plus 5. So what you actually did was this. When you bring the 2 over the other side in the power position, it turns into the square root of 25. And this can be, it can be plus or minus the square root of 25, which means it can be either minus 5 or plus 5. Because, Brian, what this question technically means is what number when multiplied by itself gives you 25. So minus 5 multiplied by minus 5 is 25, and plus 5 by plus 5 is 25. Likewise, so this here is going to be the square root of 2. So it's either going to be plus root 2 or minus root 2. Happy enough with that? How many people got that out? Just Alan, well done. Now, next one. G of x equals f of 3. What do we need to find first? F3. How do you find F3, guys? How do you find F3? Two times 3 squared minus 1 into the calculator. You get 17. Now you know this is 17. What do you write down now? What input, the output of g of x is 17. This means x plus 2 equals 17. What input caused this to happen? Bring over the 2, and what's x equal to? 15 is the answer. 15 is the input for g that will cause the answer to be 17. Finally, what about f of x equals g of x? The outputs are the same. Find the inputs that causes this to happen. So we're going at 2x squared minus 1 equals x plus 2. What do we do next? Anybody? Bring over the x and the 2. And what do we get? 2x squared minus 1x Minus 1 minus 2? Minus 3. What type of question is this? You've seen enough of them. Reference number. 2 by 3 minus 3? Minus 6. Break up minus 6 into two numbers. What two numbers multiply to give you minus 6, but yet they add to give you minus 1? 3 and 2. Conrad. Which one's minus, which one's positive? Okay. Now what happens here is we're going to get 2x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. Factorize x into 2x minus 3. What do we know about the next bracket? Has to be the same. And what number goes in front of the next bracket? What number goes in here? Plus 1. We're going to have x plus 1 bracket 2x minus 3 equals 0. X equals anybody? Minus 1. 2x equals 3. X equals 3 over 2. How many people got that one now? Alright. Number 15, yeah? 15. Function f of x is defined by 1 divided by 2 over x. Evaluate f of minus 4 and f of a fifth, okay? F of minus 4 means the new input is minus 4. 1 plus 2 over minus 4. 1 plus 2 divided by minus 4. A half. What about f of a fifth? 1 plus 2 divided by a fifth. 1 plus 2 fraction fifth. 11. How many people got the 2 there now? Okay, I'd expect most of you to know how to use a calculator and just put it in and get the answer out, okay? Number 2. Sorry, I won't reply yet. Number 2. Find the value of x for which f of x equals 2. So that's the answer to part 1 there. Now I'm on the answer to part 2. Now, output equals 2. 1 plus 2 over x equals 2. What's stopping us from doing this question at the moment? Anybody know? What would stop you from getting the answer right away? The fraction. Any idea how to get rid of the fraction? Denominator. Okay, James says this. Put x on the bottom. What does that mean I have to do to the top? Okay, done. Put x on the bottom. Put x on top. Remember, if you multiply any number you pick in your head, if you multiply the top and the bottom, if you multiply by one number and divide by that same number, you have to end up with the number you began with. Example, I picked the number 5. Multiply by 3, 15. Divide by 3, back to 5. That's why we're multiplying top and bottom by the same number. Okay, now all of a sudden what happens to the bottoms? They cancel because you're dividing both sides by the same number. Then we're going to get x plus 2 equals 2x. Bring this over this side, comes minus x. 2 equals x. X equals 2. Happy enough with that? Okay, next one. Okay, number 3. Now, number 3, find the value of kf of 2 equals f of a half. Now, kf2 What do I have to find out first? What exactly is F2? F2 is going to be 1 plus 2 over 2, which is 2. F2 equals 2. Now, what is 2 times K? K times 2 is? Anybody? K times 2 is 2K. Next thing you have to do is find out what f of a half is. F of a half is going to be 1 plus 2 over a half. Put that into the calculator, it comes out as 5. So what we're going to find out is that for K, F2 equals f a half. F a half is 5. F2 is 2. 2 multiplied with K is 2K. This means K equals 5 over 2. Okay.